Hey everyone, it's Maureen Hancock, and today I want to talk about the importance of energy, vibration, and working on self-care to get things moving and ready for spirit communication. So many students that I come across want to just jump right into it, and I want to be a medium today, and you have to lay the groundwork. And I've talked about this throughout the year about how important it is to understand the chakras in the body, the aura, the electromagnetic field around you, how the flow of energy in your body changes daily, like yin and yang. And with that, you're going to notice that some days you're feeling easily frustrated, short fuse, low energy, you're not sleeping well, your immune system has dropped, you have stomach ache, headache, dizzy, you're just not grounded. So when you start to become aware of how your body feels first thing in the morning when you get up, you'll be able to take the steps that you need to thwart it or to get back on track. For instance, when I get up in the morning, a lot of times I have a headache and I know I'm dehydrated. We never have enough water. So I'll take a big glass of water, I'll put some lemon in it to provide a liver detox, and it also helps settle your stomach. Lemon is really good for nausea. So I'll do that, and then I make sure that I have a protein shake and hopefully, go to the bathroom properly, because the plumbing in here is going to affect everything in your whole entire body, physically and emotionally. Gut health, and I talked about this in the very first semester, is so important because it's linked to everything in the body, your emotions, depression, anxiety, everything about your immune system and how you feel every day. So you have to make sure you have enough fiber. I can't stress that enough. If you have struggled at all in the past week or month with constipation or IBS, the other way, then something's not flowing properly in the body. And you could have candida, which is the yeast overgrowth. So taking some steps to make sure that you get things in order. You have a prebiotic and a probiotic. Apple cider vinegar is fantastic. Some diets you can't have anything fermented, especially when you're trying to get rid of candida. So you have to be careful with that, but I look at apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's Organic, as a fix-all. And even with my acid reflux, just a teaspoon and a little cup of water. I never took my prescription acid reflux medication, which they're finding out, especially Zantac, that's not it's not safe right now, and they're pulling a lot of that off the shelf. So be careful with those, okay, especially the over-the-counter acid stabilizers and whatnot. So next through my day, it's really important for you to do some stretching, deep breathing, and try to get things moving. Even if you can't get to the gym, take the dogs out for a walk, do some light stretches. Also, chakra meditation before you go to sleep at night, especially so that you can sleep through the night. Make sure you just take a few minutes and you do the meditation, the root chakra, belly, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra. Now we have thousands of chakras in the body, the subos, where acupuncturists will poke you with needles. And for all of us on a day-to-day basis, we're really focusing on the center line of those chakras getting in balance, because every day they're going to change. But if you happen to have like a lot of grief, chances are your heart chakra is going to be closed. So doing some heart-centered chakra meditation is really going to be helpful before you go to sleep and when you wake up in the morning. Next thing I do is I make sure that I do some grounding, because I often feel dizzy in the morning. I'm doing so many spirit readings the night before, and I have to find that balance between being grounded but also staying up in the higher chakras. But these are all open all the time because I'm ready to receive. So you got to make sure you kind of bring that down. And I've done this before, so I have one hand down to the ground and I have one hand up to the earth. And you're going to breathe in and push your hand down and push your hand up. And hold it so that you're actually picking up that earth energy and bringing it through you, but you're pushing up and raising your vibration to the heavens above. It's definitely like that yin and yang. You know, the yin is the dark, the cold, chilly. The yang is a fire within. It's that pilot burning constantly. So it's good to have a little bit of grounding, but yet able to keep your vibration just high enough to receive. And you don't always want to be receiving either. Make sure when you feel overwhelmed that you zip up. And that looks like this. You go from the root chakra, you literally imagine an invisible zipper. Breathe in, zip up, and exhale. You are zipped. And if you're in a situation with a lot of people and you feel overwhelmed, then you put your hand over your solar plexus and hold it here. This is a little bit of a recap over the year, but these are some things that are really helpful that you need to keep in your medicine bag and pull it out when you need it. The other thing too, you can have cut down on caffeine and have green tea and help get the antioxidants really flowing. And I know there's a lot of benefits to green tea. It does have caffeine. You can get decaffeinated if you want. But if you drink coffee, trying to cut down, if you're doing 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, only finish half, you're down to 1 cup. And drink a ton of water. You know, I always talk about staying hydrated, super important. And then when you start your day, you're driving, try to take a step back instead of immediately reacting. Try to get a handle on your reaction and stay in control. So when something is starting to frustrate you, somebody in front of you is driving erratic or too slow for you, what is my lesson? Step out of it. I need to slow down. Slow down and don't be so quick to yell and get frustrated, beep your horn. It's just not gonna start your day off right. And then when you get to work or wherever you're going, make sure you sit in your chair and do some deep belly breathing, filling the diaphragm up into the lungs. Bring those shoulders down. You can do some light neck stretching so that you're stretching the SCM muscle. And remember to breathe. Breathe in, stretch, bring it a little bit down. Hands behind you in the occiput for these headache points. Keep your hands here, breathe in and bring it back. Move over a little bit to these gallbladder points. Breathe in, exhale. And you can do that on one side. If you have a headache, find that point that hurts. It's a bladder or gallbladder acupoint. Breathe in and bring it back. Breathe in, bring it back. Not that fast. Breathe in, find that point. Feels like a bruise. Bring it over. I can already feel it start to loosen up. Make sure that you eat a healthy breakfast or lunch. If you're gonna skip breakfast, make sure you drink a lot of lemon water. If you're doing any fasting, make sure you stay well hydrated, teas, lemon water, things like that. Some soups and broth. Bone broth is amazing for healing the gut and just healing the overall body is amazing. You can do chicken or beef bone broth, okay? So I want you to also eat a healthy lunch, maybe a lot of greens and your salad with a little bit of protein and some kind of a dressing that's not gonna dampen your energy. So, and then before you hit dinner, I want you to take some deep breaths before you go to sleep at night and imagine the best sleep of your life. And you can do this, and I'm here to support you. Namaste.